on this computer. Where are you? Where are you staying? Have you come somewhere nice? Gone somewhere nice?
We came to Batumi, it's Georgia.
Oh,
So yeah, just arrived, so haven't seen anything.
right on. Woof. Okay, well, good luck. I hope you can get into your hotel.
Okay.
Hello,
Yeah,
Asia.
I'll join you.
Hi, Pippa.
Are you
You sound a little bit American.
do
Did
I?
you? Yes. Did you
I'm
do something American?
sometimes I put on, so this is a common thing that happens actually sometimes. You'll put on a different accent just for fun. So maybe I did. I do that sort of thing quite often, as I'm sure you've gathered. Do I sound American now?
I guess less, but something in your voice sounds American.
I feel I have got a bit of like, I think it's the remnants of a bacterial infection going on. So I think my voice has lowered a little bit in register, and I feel my chest resonance is a little bit more on it. But yeah, that's the only difference that I can think since last time I've seen you. But I might have just quickly popped on an American accent just for fun. You know, I do that sometimes. But are you well, Asia? Thanks, Diana. She's well. She nodded. Yeah?
Yes. Yeah.
Good.
I'm sorry. I'm a little bit distracted because we have these long May holidays, and
Ah,
I just can't get a grip, you know.
you can't get what, sorry?
Can't get a grip, to do something.
Oh, you can't get a
So
grip. Oh, I see. Yes. Okay. Well, you're here. Focus as best you can. Well done for showing up, even though you're on your holidays. And we'll have some fun today, my love. We'll have some fun. The warm up always helps us get in the zone a bit more, doesn't it? How are you doing, Alina? Good. Nice one.
I'm good. Yeah, thank you.
Excellent. I'm glad. I'm glad to hear that. Let me just double check if anyone else is on their way. Let me quickly pop it in there. Starting. Just like then, Asia, actually. I just started singing, didn't I? On their way. Is anyone coming in? Just weird little things we do here in England, or in Britain. Let me just pop that in the chat. Excellent. So today, guys, we're going to do it kind of like how we have been doing it, workshop wise. We're going to start with some warm up tongue twisters, some phrases that I've written, that are kind of, a bit more contemporary than the standard Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers. And then I also thought, if there's fewer of us today, which I thought there might be, if there are any just phrases or sentences or anything that you just keep getting stuck on, we can just go through those. So I was thinking we could kind of maybe whiz through the phrases I've written, or cover them if you want to, but individually, if you do have anything more specific that you're struggling with in your own life, then we can go over that, and I can help you with the pronunciation of that. How does that sound? Splendid. Sounds good. Asia looks a bit doubtful. Good Lord.
that was unexpected. So I thought that if I knew, I would have prepared something
There's
challenging.
no
But
there's no pressure to do it. I just thought if there is anything just off the top of your head that you can think of, like, oh, I always say that wrong, or whatnot. But we'll come to it at the end of the session. So if anything pops up, you can quickly jot it down, and then we can look at it at the end. Okay? No pressure. It's all good. Right, lovely. I haven't got a lot of room with me today, so we're gonna sit down nice and upright as usual. You've both got very fancy gaming chairs. I'm going to ask you to make sure your feet are firmly planted on the floor so you're not wibbly wobbling around as you're playing Grand Theft Auto. And we are just going to, I'm assuming you play that. Maybe you don't. Maybe that's not your vibe. We're just going to let those shoulders have a little wiggle. Take a nice deep breath. If you want to do a little raspberry like I just did, feel free. Lovely. We're going to breathe in. Let those shoulders come to the ears. Let those arms hang heavy as best you can as well. And on the out breath, let those shoulder blades fall down your back. If it helps to close your eyes, feel free to do that. No pressure though, whatever you prefer. Breathing in, nice deep breath. Shoulders to ears. Exhale, and do this in your own time. Don't feel like you have to rush to keep with me or whatnot. Good, have another little wiggle. Excellent, now we're going to do Totally going to bosh my elbow if I'm not too careful. We're going to do my little Tony Robbins. Hands sprayed, arms lifted, shoulders up to the ears, breathing in. Let that rib cage expand. If you're able to, I'm not sure. Asia's got a hand room up there. And on the out breath, shh, we're just going to pull down like we're pulling down a very heavy weight. And we're going to make a very nice, short, sharp shh sound, okay? Breathing in, reaching up, stretch, and shh. Good. Shh. Good. Shh. Good. Should feel the heat a little bit already. Shh. As you breathe in, feel that rib cage expand. Keep it strong. Shh. Shh. And a little bit quicker for me now. Shh. 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 3. Shh. 2. Shh. 1. Shh. Look how red I'm going already. Wow. Excellent. Have a little shake. Let that breath return to normal. Whew. Should feel a little bit of heat generated from that exercise, and just let your heart rate come back down. Have a little wiggle, like I said. Just very gently, let's put one ear to one shoulder. So just tilting that head gently. Try and keep the opposite shoulder, or the shoulder that you're tilting away from, keep that heavy. Try and keep everything loosey-goosey. We're not trying to carry any tension. I just want you to imagine that as you breathe in, you're sending the breath into that neck to help it expand and release a little bit more. Good. Be patient with yourself. You might find that you want to just start thinking about what you got to do later after this call, but just stay here and stay present with your neck and me. Good. And then gently, like a balloon floating to the sky, let that head restack. Stay neutral for a beat. Just notice any difference in your neck. And before you go to the next side, take a nice deep inhale. And on the exhale, drop that head gently to the other shoulder. Ooh, I'm tight this side. Lord. Ilya, hey there. Welcome to the party.
Morning.
We're just we're just stretching our neck to one side. So if you want to have a little gentle stretch, that'd be grand. And remember, as you breathe in, imagine you're sending the breath into that space. You're trying to create a little bit more space in that neck. Good. Like a balloon again, gently lift and float that head back to neutral. Let that breath return to neutral as well. Maybe you've stopped breathing a little bit. I think I did that last time. Very good, very good, very good. Right, let's get our hands ready. Let's just give ourselves a little massage up in the head here, like you're gluing your fingers to your skin. Let's give all that a little wiggle. Let that hair, like it's a wig, have a little massage, and keep those shoulders loose for me. Try not to bring these shoulders up here. We want to keep them heavy and focus that attention only where the work is needed. Good. And then coming down to the back of your neck. Oh yeah, massage. And just either side of your spine then on that neck, just give yourself a nice gentle little wiggle. Remember to breathe. Keep those shoulders heavy. Lovely, jubbly. Then we're going to bring it into our cheeks a little bit. So a little bit like a, I don't know what this is a bit like. Let's loosen up those lips. Have a little play, like a kid. No fear. If you want to make a bit of a sound, actually, feel free. Good. Let's loosen that top lip. Give it a little wiggle. Keeping that jaw loose. Bottom lip. Yeah. Lovely. Excellent. Pucker smiling, please. Pucker. Big Colgate smiles, okay? Good. Pucker. Smile. Pucker. Smile. Yeah, let's get the whole face and eyebrows involved now. Pucker. Like you're trying to get through a keyhole. Smiling. And let's open that jaw now. Yeah, good. Pucker through a keyhole. Big wide face, lion face, yeah. And let that breath do what it wants to do. Go on, Ilya, let your hands, you're stood, aren't you, Ilya? That's what I like to see. Lovely. Let those hands be free. Let them loose by your side. Good work. Lovely. And pucker. And frowning. Smiling. Happy and crazy. And again. Good. Remember to breathe. Now let's do pucker, sucker, smiling. So pucker, sucker, smile, sucker, pucker. In your own time, let's just repeat those and get those reps in. Off you go. Good. A few more. Oh. Oh. I skipped the final sucker. Never mind. Well done, guys. Give yourself another little wiggle. Just let any tension go. Remember to breathe. Always use that out breath to help you relax a little bit or release. Very good. Lovely. Let's do some tongue circles then. Let's do 6 one way, 6 the other way. 5, 5, 4, 4, 3, 3, 2, 2, 1, 1. Everyone okay with that? We've done it a million times, yeah? In your own time. Remember to breathe. Keep your posture neutral. Remember to loosen everything off. Let's do this. Last session. Woo! Well done. Remember to breathe. Well done, guys. Good work. Keep going. Breathe through the burn. Keep going. When you get to your ones, try and do 6 singles for me, okay? Finish when you're finished. Don't cheat yourself. You got this. Well done. Once you are done, just so I know, give your tongue a little massage. Good. Nice and gently under this area in between your jaw. Not prodding too hard, but just loosening it off. Excellent. Good, guys. Well done, Diana. Catching up. And once you're done as well, using this meaty part of your hand, on the out breath, let's release that jaw. Allow that meaty part to just fall between where the bones are. On the out breath. And let that mouth hang open. Floppy. And again, a couple more times. Imagining that your jaw is in a bit of a stretchy hammock. Hanging heavy at the upper. Good. Just let that hang there. Very good. Hands by your side, Ilya. Good job. Because he's holding them behind his back. Good. Well done, guys. Lovely. Very good. Very, very good. Very, very good. Right, let me put some consonant clusters in and then we will just get cracking on these tongue twisters. Just because you joined a little bit later, Ilya and Diana, I know you were trying to check into your hotel. I'm not sure if you heard what I said, but if there is anything as well, just towards the end of the session, I'll just ask if there's any words or phrases that you just want to ask about or talk about. Or check that you're saying them correctly in your British accent, just feel free to let me know. And what we will do is we can just go over those and check that you're okay with them. No pressure to have anything, but if there is like a phrase that you keep trying to say and you're finding that it's falling flat on its face, then we can go over it. Okay, so have a little think as the lesson progresses. Let me just open the chat. Right, we're going to keep chopping board nice and short. In fact, I think I can stand for this, so I'm actually going to. Remember, loosey-goosey, we're just going to do the consonants I've popped on there, and we're going to remember, start with a R, E, and a U. There's only 3 vowel sounds that we use, so follow my lead, and remember, you can see what I'm doing with my lips as well. Let me just quickly check I can see all of you. Yes, I can. Awesome. So, starting nice and quietly, small with a T. Ta, 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 ta. Good. Excellent. Da 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 da. D d d d. Do 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 do. Excellent. Hey. Trick to there. Ga 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 ga. G. Gi 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 gi. Goo 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 goo. I'm going to do that again, but I'm going to mix up the vowel sounds now. Let's start with a goo. Goo 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 goo. Ga, 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 ga. Gi, 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 gi. Excellent. On to P. Good. P, 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 P. Boo, 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 boo. Ba, 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 ba. B, 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 B. Excellent. Let's do B again. I like B. Ba, 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 ba. Ba, 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 ba. B, 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 B. Boo, 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 boo. Boo, 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 boo. Boo, 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 boo. Excellent. And our V finally. Va, 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 va. V, 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 V. Voo, 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 voo. Slow that one down. And one more time for good measure. Voo, 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 voo. Va, 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 va. V, 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 V. Woohoo! As you're standing, have a little wiggle off. Just stand in neutral for me. So feet nice together, shoulders back, strong, chest proud, chin down. Take a breath here. Have a little wiggle. Excellent. Show me your biceps. Let's get to work. Let's start on these tongue twisters then. These are some new ones that we haven't done before. That being said, I did pop in. God, I'm going so red. Look how red I am. Lord, Lord, Lord. I'm still a little bit unwell, guys. I feel like I'm always fighting off something these days. Right, tongue twisters are in the chat. Pardon me. So yes, we've got he threw 3 free throws, which some of you may recall from before. But the others are new ones that we have that I have curated for you. And yeah, I'm kind of theming it around hobbies and things. So yeah, this is what we've come up with. So we'll do them together, call and response as a group. And if you've got any questions, just put them in the chat and then we'll go around individually before we come on to the phrases. So good, let's do this. Nice and articulate as well. Let's not cut corners. I know it's the last session. I know it's a random Saturday, but let's really, really focus, okay? Let's really heighten that articulation as we do it as a group, all right? So follow my lead. Nice and slowly. He threw 3 free throws. Beautiful. Let's do it one more time. He threw 3 free throws. Good. Well done, guys. And yeah, because we are calling and responding, really do look at what shapes my making and my face is making and see if you can replicate those as best as possible. Lovely. Spot the sport shop stocking sporty socks. Hello, Mother Diana, welcome. Good. One more time when you're ready. Great. Well done, guys. Spot the sport shop stocking sporty socks. Great, guys. Well done. I nearly spat everywhere on that one. Charming. Good. I ran around the wonderful reservoir. I ran around the wonderful reservoir. Excellent. The spa day was far away. True story. I've been looking for a spa to have a spa day in, and they're all really far away, and it's really sad. I'll slow that one down a little bit for you again. The spa day was far away. Splendid. Well done, guys. I can see you're really focusing. Excellent work. The cats cradled kittens oh, let me start again. The cats cradled kittens craving cuddles. Get that V strong for me. Good. Make sure cuddles and cradles doesn't become too all back here. I don't know if any of you can hear it yet. I'm just preempting something that might pop up. Cradled, cuddles. It's still quite forward in my mouth. Okay, let's do it one more time. Oh, did you hear that? No? Okay, good. Someone very loud outside. The cats cradled kittens craving cuddles. Well done, guys. I'm really laughing. I live next door to a like a used car sales place, and the guys that run it are the most big burly Yorkshiremen you've ever met, and they're just going, oh yeah, they just sound like that, and it's just really making me laugh. So funny. Anyway, hugely distracting. I'm glad you can't hear it. I've got my microphone on because I preempted this. Lovely. The next tongue twister then. Which wrist watch is a watch for the wrist? Come at that one nice and precisely, staccato, please. Excellent. Well done. Remember, let's keep it the, not the. Remember that. Which wrist watch is a watch for the wrist? Excellent, guys. Good. Last one. The ski season seemed to flee. Good, well done. And let's just, I just want more precision as well. Just again, preempting, just in case. Seemed. Let's really make sure we got the C, M, D, the M and the D are nice and resonant for me. Yeah, let's stick with that M a little bit longer. Keep it nice and strong and me for me. The ski season seemed to flee. Marvelous, guys. Well done. Let's go around individually then. There's a fewer of you, so you don't necessarily have to put your hands up, but maybe that is for the best. If you want to go, unmute yourself and let's go. Let's pick one and we'll go. Well, should we do all of them? Because there's a few. How? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hang on, guys. I'm thinking out loud. Shall we do all of them and whiz through all of them as a practice, or do you want to just focus on one like we usually do?
I didn't mind to go through, but maybe one by one, not one wait while one person goes through all of them.
So yeah, so we'll start with he threw three free throws, and we'll start on that one with Asia, and then we'll go around, do that one, and then we'll move on to the next one and go around individually on the next one, yeah? Excellent. Hey, Asia, you're up first. You're at the top on my screen, so that's what we're doing. He threw 3 free throws, please.
Pippa, what's the thing you're doing with your cheeks when you say through or three? Like,
Yeah, it's interesting, isn't it? Because I'm really trying to articulate it. So my cheeks, I'm allowing my cheeks to kind of fill up with air a little bit before I release the fricative sound or the airflow to complete the sound. So you can see I'm allowing my tongue to stop the airflow, and the airflow is being built up in my mouth before I release it on the through. Can you see? Does that make sense what I'm saying?
yes, I think it does.
So
I'm not sure I can repeat it, but
that's fine. That's fine. It's something that's really useful to just know, and I'm glad you asked, to be honest, Asia. It's because as well, we do a lot of like pucker smiling and then like massaging or release work. It's my cheeks are loose enough that I'm able to kind of let those muscles relax, but keep my tongue tense to make the shape that I want to create. So it's just a practice thing, I would say. And it's just something that you can employ if you want to. But in normal conversation, he threw 3 free throws. You can see I'm not doing it. to say it quite quickly, I'm actually avoiding doing that. But for the sake of this articulation, if we're going to do it super slowly, perhaps explore if you can do that and if you're able to do that just for fun. But in normal conversation, it's probably not all that common anymore. Does that answer your question?
Yes, sure.
Yeah, excellent. Give the tongue twister a go for me. Let's keep it quite slow though for me still, please. Thank you.
Okay. He threw 3 free throws.
Yeah, really good. One more time.
He threw 3 free throws.
Yeah, excellent. Throws. I'm going to ask you on throws. It just sounds a little bit heightened and Queen's English for me. Throws. Rather than throws, throws. Can we have throws? Throws. Can it be a bit more of a
Throws.
downward?
Throws.
Yeah, a bit better. One more time.
He threw 3 free throws.
Yeah, better. So I think for you, it's trying not to let the pitch go too high. Throws, throws, and keeping it up here. Throws, throws. Keep it more in your middle range resonance, I would say, and in a bit more of a downward direction rather than a oh kind of vibe. Make sense?
We already had that problem like with snow.
Snow, yes. Yes, the queen, she might, or the king might speak, awfully high like this, but it's quite unusual nowadays. We are a little bit more gritty and meatier and a bit more direct, I would say. So yeah, keep thinking more direct with it. Yeah. Well done. Ilya, please.
He threw 3 free throws.
Yeah, really good. One more time.
He threw 3 free throws.
Yeah, nice. I would like a little bit more breathiness on the through. So can you hold the TH sound a little bit longer and let the air come without the voice? So it's not through, it's through, through. We've got more breathy on the before we begin to say the R on the voice. Through, through.
Through.
Again.
Through.
Can you say for me, just hop on 3 THs, no voice, just on breath.
Can you hear it?
I can hear it. Yeah, do it again. Excellent. So I want that sound before you come into the roo. Yeah? So let's just break it up. Let's do the roo.
Roo.
Good. Roo.
Roo.
Excellent. And bring it together. Through.
Through.
Good. One more time. Really concentrate on getting that breathiness at the beginning.
Through.
Yeah, better. Thank you very much. That was lovely. Can you try and say the whole tongue twister with that?
He threw 3 free throws.
Yeah, good. Not bad at all. Well done. I think with you, with some of those sounds that maybe are voiceless, have a little, I don't know if Lila goes into voice. Does she have like a worksheet or anything for voiceless and voice sounds at all?
Yeah, I understand what it is.
Yeah. Sometimes it doesn't have to be as much hard work and we don't have to employ the voice when we think we should. And I think, yeah, I think for you, just practicing those voiceless and voice sounds would be really, really good. I can always maybe hand on a worksheet or something if I'll look through my folder, but that's something I just want you to practice in general. Is that okay, Ilya?
You have a worksheet for this?
Maybe. I'm going to have a little look through my folders and see, and I'll ask Lila as well if she does. But if not, I'll break it down for you what I mean. Yeah?
Thank you.
Excellent. Well done. Any questions? Nope. Fabulous. Alina.
He threw 3 free throws.
Excellent. He threw. Make sure we get the he through, not her through. Try again.
He threw.
Carry on.
He threw 3 free throws.
Excellent. Well done. Let's just really quickly do a chopping board on the F sound. So it's going to be kind of like whispery. We don't have to put much voice into it, but let's just go.
Fa, 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 fa.
Good. Try and make it a little bit more whispery for me and a little bit more off voice. Good. Good. Well done. And now let's do it on the TH sound. So let's go the.
Da 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 da.
The.
Di 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 di.
The.
Zu 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 zu.
Let's just now go the
Da
and then back to F. Fa. Good, well done. 3,
3,
free.
3.
Excellent. On the F sound in particular, similar to what I was doing with Ilya, but actually it's on the F sound. I want you to work a little bit harder. Can you really make sure we've got that nice sound, really breathy, lots of air getting through between the lip and the teeth before you release it into free? I really want to make sure we've got a really clear differentiation between 3 and free. Yeah, make sense?
Yeah.
So just repeat free, free. Everyone can do this.
3, 3.
Yeah, good. Can you feel that that it's starting quite low down here and you're having to kind of push that air through a little bit? Free, free.
3, 3.
Yeah, good. Can you feel that happening up here? The air
Yeah.
pressure pushing through a bit more?
Yeah.
Excellent, good.
3.
So when we get to that free, the free, I'm doing this because it's not money, it's free. And 3 is 3. Yeah, so we've got 3 with the TH, and then we got 3, which is free money, free throws. Really make sure you differentiate those for me and really articulate that F sound for me. Okay, so do the whole tongue twister again. I'm really focusing on that change for me.
He threw 3, 3 throws.
Excellent, much better, much clearer. Really commit to those separate sounds and shapes for me, Alina. Before I was getting a little bit mixed up. 3, 3, they kind of sounded the same, but for the sake of this exercise, I wanted to really hear that isolation and difference between them. Okay. Oh, fireworks for Alina! Yeah. Love it. Did that make sense what I was asking for?
Yeah.
Can you work on that?
Yeah.
Super duper. Any questions?
No, thank you.
Fabulous. You're welcome, Alina. Diana Salimova, please. I'm going to pin everyone, actually. That's a bit easier for me. There we go.
He threw 3 free throws.
Yeah, really, really good. Free. On the F, free, the money, free throws. Can I have a little bit more, more of a pursed kind of suckery shape for me? Free, like we're kind of clumping it together, free, before we release it.
3
Yeah, okay, good, lovely. One more time.
3
Yeah, lovely. Do the whole tongue twister again and let's really, again, commit to that F shape.
He threw 3 free throws.
Excellent. Well done. I could really see that there was a different shape going on there. Thank you very much. Other thing, threw. It just sounded slightly different that time. When he threw the free throws, the 3 free throws. Just say that word for me again one more time. Through.
Through
Yeah, excellent. I think it just needs a little bit more lip rounding from you. Through. So can you see how my lips are really quite pursed? At the
Yeah.
moment, you're just giving me a bit of a flat shape still. Through.
through
Excellent. One more time. Through.
through
Excellent. And well done. I can see you're really trying hard not to tap that R as well, which is brilliant. So well done. Do the whole tongue twister again for me. He threw 3 free throws.
He threw 3 free throws.
Well done. Well done. Froze. Be careful it doesn't become froze with an F. Throws. TH still.
Throws.
Yeah, good. Well done. Well done. On the through as well, coming back to that, try and keep it a little bit more clipped for me. He threw. Like that action when you throw something, there's that release, isn't there? And that initial final chuck of the ball or whatever it is you're throwing, maybe a brick. I don't know. Someone's car you don't like. Please don't do that. Things that go on in my crazy brain. So yeah, remember that kind of release, and I want you to kind of release the voice and in the way that you don't have to carry on with it anymore. So almost, I say release, I actually kind of want you to clip it a little bit. He threw, almost pulling back on it a bit. Try again.
He threw 3 free throws.
Yeah, good. Well done. And do you see how much more physically you engage then as well? Don't be afraid to do that, guys. I always talk about that physical activation as well. Yeah, really, really good. Any questions?
No, thank you.
You're welcome. And Diana Anisuitina.
Mhm,
I'm going to call you Diana A and Diana S. I should have done weeks ago. Lovely. When you're ready.
He threw 3 free throws.
Lovely. Great. Free on the 3 and the throws. And the through, I'm getting these lovely tapped R's coming through, which I love personally, but it's not very British. Let's try again. Through. I want you to really slow it down, and we've done the
Through.
tongue action before, the release. We done that together. I think I've done it in a workshop before, but it might be a while ago. Not
Maybe.
ringing any bells. Okay, brilliant. So on that R sound, what we're doing, I'm trying to do, yeah, is let the tongue curl up. I don't know if you can really see it. Can you see my tongue? Trying desperately to show you. It's a little bit difficult. Yeah. When we tap the R, we just bring it up here and it just goes, and we don't want to do that. Okay. So let's slow it right down. Through. I really want you to visualize the R coming up and
Through.
yeah, beautiful, lovely. Let's try again on 3 now. 3.
Three.
Good, good, good. Try again. Really just think of r. You're just like a angry dog or a lion about to go rah. 3. Try again.
Three.
Yeah, excellent.
Through.
Yeah, good. And now throw.
Throw.
Excellent. Bear that in mind. I'm going to chuck you straight in the deep end. Do the tongue twister again. And really, even if you have to kind of hold the R a bit longer, I want you to avoid the tapped R's, okay? Try again.
He. Through. Three. Throws.
Excellent. Really well done. Now I give you permission to speed it up a little bit. He threw 3. Let's just do those first 3 words.
He. Three. He. Threw. 3.
Excellent. One more time.
He. Threw. 3.
Well done. Really, really good. 3 throws.
3 throws.
Oh, we got a tap ta. Try again. 3 throws.
3 throws.
Oh, it's interesting that a row is really you're struggling to drop the tap ta. You did it really well on through 3. Well done. Throws. O's. Rather than thinking throw, can we think throw, o? Can you just say o?
O.
Excellent. Row your boat.
Row.
Excellent.
Boat.
That's a nursery rhyme. I don't know if any of you guys know. Row your boat gently down the stream. If you see a crocodile, don't forget to scream. That's a little poem that is sung in the UK quite a lot. But yeah, row. Let's just do row again, like you're rowing your boat.
Row.
Good. First one nearly tapped. Stick with it. Row. Strong and clear.
Row.
Excellent. Better. More of a o sound rather than a aral. Yeah. So let's just try throw again, and let's try and keep more of that o sound, a little bit more heavier. Yeah. Throw. Just do it twice.
Throw.
You're tapping those R's again. Let's just try row. Drop the th.
Row.
Yeah, good. Now let's really break it up, similar to what I did with Ilya earlier. Let's get that th sound in isolation. Do that for me. Good. Interesting. So what I'm doing is this. I'm kind of making a long th sound and letting the air push through. But what you're giving me is a th. Yeah. And I think that's where we're getting the tapped R from, because what you're doing is going thorough. And what I want more is a row.
Your tongue is under your teeth, but my tongue is behind them. So it
On the
needs
th
to be
sound.
under. Yeah. So,
Right, just do the th sound again. Yeah, good. So what, like I say, you're kind of doing the chopping board that I'd normally do, but actually what I want is no voice, just breath. A long thing. Yeah. Follow my lead. Yeah, good. And in fact, everyone can do this little exercise for you. With the tip of your tongue, I just want it to hop up and down in your mouth a bit like this. Just letting it tap to the top a little bit and to the bottom again. Good. Actually behind the teeth for now. Yeah, good, Diana. Well done. Well done, guys. And now let's actually, yeah, bring it out and tap it under the top teeth and to the bottom teeth like this. Nice and slowly. Remember to breathe. Good, well done, guys. There's a little bit of precision work for you. Just getting that tip of the tongue a little bit looser so you can feel where it's going. On the TH sound, Diana, I do want it on out, not just on the hard alveolar ridge. I want it where mine is, yeah? And can you see how loose my tongue is? I'm not really tensing it. Excellent, well done. So rather than releasing it, I want you to hold it in position, let some air flow through, and try and stay on a very silent, simple for me, yeah? Do you see my tongue stays there as I let the air come out? Try again. Better, excellent. One more time. Yeah? It's a bit hard for me to hear on the microphone, but can you feel the airflow escaping a little bit still? Yeah, excellent. It's a bit like shh, but with the TH sound instead. Yeah? Excellent. So let's just try. Take that breath, let the TH flow through, and then add a row in the end.
Row.
Row. Again.
Row.
Good. Well done. Row.
Row.
Good. Be careful not to make that tap tar. What I'm going to do is leave it there. I want you to practice this because I actually think you can correct this yourself if you practice a little bit more, and just get used to making that TH sound and then allowing the tongue to pull back without tapping it. I think you can manage it on your own if you just keep practicing a little bit more. I'm just aware of time and moving on to the others. Have you got any questions about that though?
No, I understand. Thank you.
Yeah, okay, amazing. Really, really good. Well done. Excellent corrections.
Thanks.
Good, let's move on to the next tongue twister. Spot the sport. Shh. I can't read today. What is going on? Spot the sport shop stocking sporty socks. Lovely. Asia, you're up first again. I've lost you. Where have you gone? There you are.
Here I am. Spot the sport shop stocking sporty socks.
Well done. Careful, it's not spot, spot. Ot.
Spot.
That's it.
Spot.
Spot the sport shop.
Spot the sport shop.
Yeah, that's better. Sport shop. Sport shop. Rather than kind of yeah, with sport, rather than thinking sport, can we think more up in the nose area? Sport. Ort. It's still lifting a little bit. Yeah.
Sport.
Yeah, excellent. Well done. Spot the sport shop.
Spot the sport shop.
Watch that first spot. Remember, it's ot, hot, not. Yeah, try again.
Spot. Right? No.
I think you're lip rounding a little bit too much and it's confusing you on the spot. Yeah. Look at what my better. I think if you release into it a little bit better, you'll make it better. I'm not going spot. I'm going spot. Oh, it's more of the neutral shape. Yeah. Try again.
Spot.
Good.
Spot the sport shop stocking sporty socks.
Yeah, lovely. Really, really good. Just say stocking sporty socks.
Stocking sporty socks.
Yeah, good. On stocking, again, I think you're forcing a little bit of lip rounding. Stock.
Stocking.
Yeah.
Stocking.
Yeah, you can ease off of it a little bit. So again, this is interesting for me to see. So I think for you, Asia, moving forward after all of this, when you see an O in a word, like spot and sport and shop and stock, don't fall into the trap that you think you need to lip round all the time. You don't always have to. You can afford to ease off of it a little bit, because I think that's what's happening there. I think your brain was telling you to do something when actually your instinct was right and you were interfering with it a little bit. So I'd say trust your instincts, okay? Does that make sense?
Yeah, it does. It's just hard to
Of
coordinate.
course.
I understand everything, but
Yeah.
I just need some more time to practice.
More time. More practice. Say it all for me one more time.
Spot the sport shop stocking sporty socks.
Really good. Well done.
I think I'm doing the same mistake, but I understand. I just
Yeah,
can't
yeah.
picture it now.
Yeah, yeah, you were more relaxed into it. I would just say as well, spot the sports shop. With the sports shop, make sure it's sport shop. Make sure you're still connecting to the T at the end of sport. Spot the sport shop. Try and break it up. Don't rush it too much for me. Try one more time.
Spot.
Try it.
Spot.
Yeah, better. Well done.
Hot. I can say hot, but why can't I say spot?
Pot. Just say
It's
pot with a
ridiculous.
P for now. It's weird, isn't it? Pot.
Pot.
Yeah. You're giving your mouth a lot more space on the oh. You see how big my mouth is getting there? Oh. But your habit is to keep kind of going spot.
I think it's not a habit, because I see all the words, especially the sport and sporty socks. I just get lost with
Sure.
it's not just the it's in this tongue breaker. Spot the sport shop stocking spotty socks.
Yeah, better on sport shop as well. Well done, lovely. Yeah, I think just keep working on it. Yeah, you like you say, you know what.
Well, I get it with my head.
Get
I just
it.
don't get it with...
It is just practice. And again, this is one reason I picked this tongue twister, and there's another one. I think the wristwatch one. It's easy to do what you think it needs to be a certain way, but actually you can ease off of it a little bit. And I give you permission to ease off of it, Asia, because I can see that you're working hard, and I know you can do like all the shapes that I want you to do. So just really focus on doing your jaw release a little bit more, and letting that shape here be there. So can you, in fact, just do that for me now? Everyone, can you just release your jaw and let your mouth hang open a little bit like this? Tongue heavy. It's like a 2-finger gap, really. Yeah. Yeah, stay there and take a few breaths, everyone. Get used to letting your mouth hang open. Classy. Love it. Good. Well done, guys. And release. It's useful to just practice letting your mouth go to these shapes. Okay, well done. I want you to, yeah, I've told you what I want you to do. But yeah, any questions, Asia? Lovely. Well done, darling. Let's move on. I'm going to keep you in the same order for now, just so I've got you in my notebook and I can come back to you. So who is next? Ilya, please.
Spot the sport shop stocking sporty socks.
Good. One more time.
Spot the sport shop stocking sporty socks.
Excellent. A little bit random. I'm actually going to ask you to lift your chin up a little bit more than usual, so you're exposing your throat. Good. And now I want you to try it. Spot the sport shop stocking sporty socks, and try and keep that chin elevated for me a little bit.
Spot the sport shop stocking sporty socks.
Amazing. Okay, good. What I'm seeing with you, Ilya, my love, there's a habit to kind of pull back on your chin a little bit and tuck your head in. And I think it's making you get more throaty. I just got you to lift your chin to see if it would push the voice through a little bit more. And it did. And not push the voice through, forgive me, but like let your voice carry out a little bit more like a funnel. I want you to be a little bit aware of that moving forward, okay? Just because I'm not going to see you until I don't know when. So just be aware, if you feel yourself kind of tensing and pulling that chin in a little bit and tucking in, try and let I mean, I was getting you to exaggerate doing this just for the exercise, but try and keep this. We want to keep it nice and open. Yeah, we're not pulling back ever, especially in our British accent. Okay, does that make sense? Yeah. So again, let's try and think of that funnel, maybe not lifting the chin so much, but let's just try and think of that funnel coming forward and out. We're not pulling back. Spot the sport shop stocking sporty socks. Try again.
Spot the sport shop stocking sporty socks.
Lovely. Well done. Lovely. Sport. Can we have sport again a little bit more forward? And it's almost like rather than an O-R, can we maybe think of a A-W? Ort. Sport.
Sport.
Good. So not sport. 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 Up through the top teeth.
Sport.
One more time.
Sport.
Better. Good. Sport. Can I also ask you to try and release your lips a little bit quicker? So it's not sport. Sport. And when we get to the T, we come back to a neutral. Sport. Better. Thank you so much. Lovely. Yeah, so try and release the or shape or before we get to the T. Try one more time. That was really good.
The whole sentence?
Yeah.
Spot the sport shop stocking sporty socks.
Yeah, lovely. Really well done. Excellent. Is there any bits of that sentence that you're finding particularly hard?
The sport, not the sport, but spot, shop,
Spot.
talking. Like I tend to like not round the sound. If it does make sense.
Say it again. So what bit is it? The triple sport shop stocking, that bit?
Yeah, the O sound here.
Yeah. Sport shop.
Spot. Should it be more open than in sport?
Yeah, well, so sport, that's a kind of or sound, but the op, so spot, shop, stop,
Stop.
all the same kind of oh sounds, yeah, that hot, not hot shape. So let's just try, in fact, let me just type it out. Spot, shop, stock. A bit like lock, stock. Stop, shop, stock. Say those for me.
Shop. Stop. Shop. Stop.
Yeah, lovely. One more time.
Shop. Stop. Shop. Stop. Shop. Stop.
Shop. Yeah, so I think what will help you, so what I'm hearing is almost getting, I don't want to say trap, but maybe up here. Stop, shop, stock. If we kind of think a little bit more, again, in the mouth, forward, stop, up. Let's really enjoy that ah sound and keep that tongue flat and let all the space in the mouth enjoy the ah shape, yeah? So let's just do it slowly together. Stop.
Stop.
Yeah, good. Sharp.
Stop.
Think up and over on the vowel sound. Stock.
Stop. Stop.
Yeah. Good. One more time. Stop. Everyone can do this.
Stock.
Stop with a P.
Stop.
Excellent. Sharp.
Sharp.
Good. Nice and creative. See if you can increase that range a little bit more for me. Stock.
Stock.
Yeah, well done. Well done. Call and response. Excellent. So yeah, now we've kind of gone a little bit further down the extreme. We're never really going to go, stop the car, are we? No, but let's just say it a little bit more in between what you were giving me to begin with and that. Stop.
Stop.
Shop.
Shop.
Shop. Try again.
Shop.
Try and think up and over again one more time. Shop.
Shop.
Shop. Follow my lead.
Shop.
Excellent. Shop.
Shop.
Yeah, it's a little bit more punchy and forward and committed. Well done. Try one more time on stock. Stock.
Stock.
Yeah, excellent. Well done. Do the whole tongue twister for me. And every time you get to that O sound in spot, shop, and stock, not the sport or sporty, because that's a different shape and sound, right? And in fact, socks as well. We forgot about socks, didn't we? I always forget my socks. Try and think up and over and forward, yeah? So just try one more time.
Sport. 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 Shop. Stocking. Sporty. Socks.
Good, well done. Good, really good concentration. Well done. Let's try stocking. Let's stick with that one for now. Stocking at the moment is becoming stocking. And I think you're focusing too much on the K sound and the kung rather than the O sound, the vowel sound, okay? So let's just, again, really bring our awareness to the O shape and sound, thinking up and over, and let's almost ignore those consonants. Stalking.
Stocking.
Good. Stalking.
Stocking.
Excellent. Well done. King. Stocking. King. And on that NG on the end of stocking, can we keep it really light? Just think lightly, ever lightly, okay? Stocking.
Stocking.
Yeah, fantastic. So on that NG sound, it's not a and a gripped pullback. It's more of a quick little lift of the soft to the soft palate. Yeah, stocking.
Stocking.
Stocking. Stalking.
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 It's a different word.
Yeah, you're starting to. Sometimes you're slipping into stucking, like stucking kind of thing. Stock, not. Yeah.
Stocking.
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 Excellent. Well
Not
done.
stalking, but stocking.
Not stalking. That's it. Stalking is what you were saying. Yeah. Not stalking like I'm stalking someone in the street who I'm trying to like grab hold of. Stocking.
Stocking.
Fantastic. They're stocking the sporty socks. Say that.
Stocking sporty socks.
Yeah, excellent. I think for you, Ilya, it's just practice and keeping that focus and not getting too muddled between them. But again, I think that's just more practice. Have you got any questions about anything?
Thank you.
Amazing. Welcome. You're welcome. Well done. Alina, please. Great job, Ilya.
Spot the spot shop. Stocking spotty socks.
Lovely. One more time.
Spot the spot shop. Stocking spotty socks.
Excellent. Well done. I'm going to ask you for an intonation change first of all. Can you just have a little shake and a little wiggle and a little breath? Excellent. Chill out, loosey-goosey. That's what we like. Stocking sporty socks. Rather than it being stocking sporty socks, but again, it's fine because I know you're doing it really precisely with your articulation. Can we just mix up the intonation? So it's not, the stress isn't on the second syllable of those words, stocking and sporty. The important thing is that you're trying to find the shop that is stocking the sporty socks. So can we try and mix up the intonation a little bit? So just let me see what you do when I just say that.
Stocking spotty socks.
Excellent. Well done. Well done. Lovely. Do the whole tongue twister for me. And again, let's keep it casual, like you're talking to a friend, trying to challenge her to find this shop.
Spot the spot shop. Stocking spotty socks.
Excellent. Stocking, sporty socks. Excellent British intonation there. That's something we really do. Did you all hear that? That kind of sing-song, da-da, da-da, this. Did it, this. Can you hear that rhythm and that kind of musicality in that phrase that Alina demonstrated so beautifully? Fantastic. Really, really good. I think the key for you is thinking, I'm saying this to a friend. However, the trouble is then that sometimes, especially on the words like the, we slip back into that other accent. Okay. So I want you to really just switch on that British accent for me. Remember, spot the, you did it really well to begin with, but try not to make it a the. Yeah. Spot the sport shop. Stocking sporty socks. Try again.
Spot the.
Close.
The. Could
That's
you
it.
just repeat?
The.
The.
Right, be careful it doesn't become a D. The. The.
No, I pronounced the.
So
The.
similar what I was doing with Diana A earlier. Let's just like a V sound on voice for now. I want you to imagine that phone vibrating on the table, but we're keeping that tongue in between the teeth. Yeah. Excellent. Well done. And now let's take that voice away and just see if we can do it on the breath. Excellent. Well done. Well done. It's a bit long-winded and it feels like a lot of effort. But that's what I need from you right now. Yeah. So rather than let's bring the voice back. Sorry. Let that vibration happen before you release into the schwa sound. Yeah. Yeah. Excellent. And now I think the second step for you is not to let the become too aggressive and glottal attacky. Okay. We don't need it to be the. I'm exaggerating. That's not quite what you're doing, but I would like it a little bit lighter again. It's just a gentle release and open, not a sudden burst of energy. Yeah. Yeah. Good. One more time. That's better. Yeah. Before you said there, almost the. Better. Well done. That's it. That's the vowel sound I need afterwards, the schwa sound, okay?
Yeah.
Any questions?
No.
Do the whole tongue twister again. Really focus. Talking to a friend. Make sure we don't slip on the because that's one of the biggest telltales. Try again.
Pot, the. Pot, shop, stocking, spotty, socks.
Excellent. Well done. Well done. Final thing I just want to leave you with is on the shop stocking. It's almost like you're adding another kind of like aspirate sound in the vowel sound. Stocking. Stock. Can you hear me making that breathy connection there?
Yeah.
Stock. Keep it on voice and try and commit to, keeping it more on voice and not letting that breathy nature kind of interfere with it. Because again, stock. Get to that K crisply on the vowel sound. Stocking.
stocking,
Good. Star.
star,
Good. Star. Star. Oh. 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 Can you pinch your nose for me? And everyone can try this. I want you to see if you could make the oh sound and feel the resonance in your mouth first of all. Oh.
ah,
Good. Now see if you can send the oh sound into your nose. Ah. Ah.
ah, ah,
Ah. Can you feel the vibration in your nose?
yeah,
Yeah, good. Can you avoid that vibration in your nose, Brown? Again, bring it back into your mouth more so you feel more resonance in the mouth. Star. Oh.
star, star,
Can you feel the difference when you send the
yeah,
voice somewhere else? Yeah.
yeah, yeah,
When you make the R sound, I want it more in the mouth and nothing up here.
mhm,
And so one simple way you can test it is by pinching your nose and seeing where you're kind of sending the voice. Yeah.
mhm,
Does that make sense?
yeah, yeah,
So on star, I want it in that mouth, nothing up here. Stalking.
stalking,
Stalking.
stalking,
Yeah, okay, good. And let's try and make sure, again, similar to what I was doing with Ilya, star. Oh, can we just
Oh.
imagine there's a nice forward vibe going on there? Oh, stalking.
stalking,
Yeah, stalking.
stalking,
Yeah, good, better, thank you. Can you just say socks?
socks,
Good, socks. And again, rather than sucks, socks, forward and in the mouth.
socks,
Good, socks. Let's make them long. Long socks.
dogs,
Long socks.
long socks,
Good, well done, well done. Let's just do the whole tongue twister again. Let's make sure the is spot on. And on stocking and socks in particular, I really want you to enjoy the oh sound a little bit more and try and keep it here, not up here.
mhm. Spot the. Spot,
Lightly. Start again, really lightly on the. Spot the. Spot the.
spot the. Spot the. Spot, shop, stocking, spotted socks.
Good, well done, lovely. Have you got any questions at all?
No, no, I don't.
Amazing. I think, yeah, keep working, watch this video back and try and do those exercises to get it more in your muscle memory.
Yeah.
Things were flipping in and out a little bit there, but it's understandable because I've thrown so much at you. But yeah, really trying to make sure, I think for you, again, similar to Ilya, I would say, try not to keep it too far back. Keep thinking forward and out and trying to keep some of the vowel sounds more in the mouth area rather than bringing it up here. Stocking, 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 stocking. It's much more forward in my mouth when I say it, if that
Yeah.
makes sense. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, thank you, yeah.
You're welcome, well done. On to Diana S, please.
Sport the sport shop stocking sporty socks.
Lovely, one more time.
Sport the sport shop stocking sporty socks.
Excellent. So good. That first spot is becoming sport a little bit. Okay. Spot, ot. Just try spot.
Spot.
Yeah. Spot, spot, spot. And again, can you think of lowering the tongue a little bit more? And rather than sending the oh sound too much up there in that hard area, can you think of it being more in the meaty area of the bottom of the tongue? Spot, oh.
Spot.
Good. Okay. Spot, spot, spot. Hold it a bit longer for me. Spot.
Spot.
Good, good. Commit to that voice. Let your voice be heard, darling. Spot.
Spot.
Better. Thank you very much. Spot.
Spot.
Yeah, good. Spot. Similar as well to Alina. We want to try and avoid this aspirate. Spot. Hot. Hot. Spot. Yeah. Spot. Spot. Try and think that you're going through a straw and you just want that sound to carry on right till the end of that really long straw. Let's make it a super one. Spot.
Spot.
Good. Excellent. Keep that voice committed for me. Spot.
Spot.
Yeah, good, good, good. We want to try and avoid that aspirate sound, that H-y sound that we're bringing in there, okay? It's not hot, it's spot, yeah? No H in there. Does that make sense what I said?
A little.
A little. Any questions?
No.
No? Okay, try it again for me. Spot the sport shop. Let's just say that.
Spot the spot the sport shop.
Yeah, good. Better, better. Spot. Ot. Can you say octopus?
Octopus.
Excellent. So, oh, Zoom user. Who's that? Sorry, guys. This is someone that's not got a name up. I just want to check I know who it is. Someone just arrived? Who are you? Oh, it might be Asia. She's left again. Okay. Oh, who's this? Hello, Zoom
Hello.
user. Who are you?
I'm Alex.
Alex. Have I met you before, Alex?
No, it's my first lesson.
Oh, okay. Welcome. You're coming in a little bit late to the party, but that's okay. We're just doing some tongue twisters. If you just want to stay muted for now, I'll come to you and we can do a tongue twister in a moment, okay?
Okay.
Excellent. Sorry, Diana. Lovely. So, spot, octopus. So when you said octopus, there was a lovely glottal start at the beginning. Do you know what a glottal start is? And a glottal stop. Yep, Lilo's covered those, I'm sure. So we want to keep that really clear. And it's similar even on spot. Yeah, we've got the S and the P, but as soon as we get to the O sound, we want to make sure that glottal is kicking in. Spot. Oh, can you hear the spot? There's a strength in there at the beginning and a confidence in starting that word. So
Yes.
I want you to think octopus, that glottal at the beginning of the word octopus, when you say spot. In fact, you could even say spoctopus, okay? Try.
Octopus.
Yeah, lovely. One more time.
Spot.
Lovely. One more time. Say spoctopus one more time again.
Octopus.
Excellent. Spot.
Spot.
Great. Spot the sport shop.
Spot the sport shop.
Excellent. Well done. Feel like it almost kind of came back in a little bit there, but you did really, really well. Say the whole tongue twister for me again one more time.
Spot the sport shop, stocking, sporty socks.
Excellent. Well done. Can I ask a little bit more intonation, or more of an intonation point? When you say shop, sport shop, can they both be quite strong in their emphasis? So it's not just sport shop. Sorry, sport shop, sport shop, spot the sport shop. Make both of those a bit stronger for me.
Spot the sport shop, stocking, sporty socks.
Good. Thank you very much. Lovely. The H started to come in a little bit. The aspirate started to come in a little bit again. And also on sport, I think it might be this P sound before that might be throwing you off a little bit and adding the H for some reason. That's okay. Sport. Port. Can you say port?
Port.
Great. Lovely. Can you say port, pot?
Pot.
Excellent. Say spot.
Pot.
Excellent. Say sport.
Pot.
Excellent. I think it's commitment from you. I think when you gave me a little bit more energy then, it was spot on. So it's just making sure that you've got that energy to really push it through and kick it through a little bit more. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Yeah, I could see your diaphragm was engaging more and you were letting the pot, like you were letting it come out a little bit more organically rather than stifling yourself. Yeah?
Yeah.
Would you agree?
Yeah.
Yeah. You did really, really well. Any final questions on that one?
No, thank you.
Awesome. Well done. Diana A, please.
Spot the sport shop, stocking, sporty socks.
Thank you. What happened to the sports shop?
I was
You just do whatever the hell you
Sport.
like, your girlfriend. Go on, give it another go.
spot the sport shop, stocking, sporty socks.
Excellent. Tell me like I'm your best friend and you're challenging me. You're playing a game on the high street. One more time.
Spot the sport shop, stocking, sporty socks.
Excellent. Much better. Thank you so, so much. Lovely. Spot. Say spot.
Spot.
Spot. Excellent. One more time.
Spot.
Spot. Good. And sport.
Sport.
Yeah. Better lip rounding. I think we're avoiding that a little bit when we're doing the whole tongue twister. So can we just try again? Make sure we've got the spot and sport. We're actually committing a little bit more to the ought sound. One more time, do the whole thing.
Spot the sport shop, stocking, sporty socks.
Excellent. Stocking, sporty shorts. Well done. Do it one more time for me.
Spot the sport shop, stocking, sporty, socks.
Yeah, excellent. Socks. Socks are the main things you're after, aren't they?
Socks.
Socks, yeah. Make sure it's not socks. Socks. Make sure we've got the sound coming
Socks.
through. Yeah, you've got it spot on spot, but on socks as well. We need that commitment. Lovely. Spot the sport shop stocking. Is there any word in particular that you're struggling with?
It was hard to differentiate spot and sport. And still hard.
Definitely. Let's all just do a bit of a chopping board. Everyone can join in. Let's do spot first of all. Okay, hang on 1 second, guys. Let me just take a pause for a minute. Hang on, guys. Sorry, I just need to. Okay, thank you very much. Thank you, Asia. Appreciated that. Lovely. Right, just coming back to let's do a bit of a chopping board. Let's do spot, spot, spot. Followed by sport, sport, sport. So follow my lead. Let's loosen it off. Let's all chill out and have some fun with it. Spot, spot, spot. Like Mary Poppins. Spot.
Me too.
Yay.
Spot, spot, spot.
Excellent. Well done. Spot, spot, spot.
Spot, spot, spot.
Good. Excellent. Spot, 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 spot. Can I have a little bit more octopus from you, please, Diana? Oct, oct, oct. Let's do that.
Oct, oct, oct.
Yeah. Oct, oct, oct.
Oct, oct, oct.
Excellent. Now let's have spot, spot, spot.
Spot, spot, spot.
Excellent. Better. Good. So before we go on to sport, I just want to say, yeah, you've got a bit of a habit of kind of going spot, 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 rather than spot, ot. You need to think of coming up and over, landing on the word on, that sound. On, hot, spot, ok. Yeah? Try again for me. Spot, spot, spot.
Spot, spot, spot.
Better. Okay, good. Try. Now we're going to come to sport. Let's all do chopping board sport. Sport, sport, sport.
Sport, sport, sport.
Excellent. It's almost a bit longer, isn't it? Spot is, they're both one syllable words, but actually spot is a shorter sound than sport, ought. Yeah. So good. Let's just do sport, sport, sport.
Sport, sport, sport.
Great. And now let's do spot, spot, spot.
Spot, spot, spot.
Yeah. Okay, good. Well done. Lovely. Let me just pin you one more time. Can you do the whole tongue twister again, please?
Spot the sport shop stocking, sporty socks.
Good. One more time.
And spot the spot the sport shop stocking, sporty socks.
Excellent. Well done. Have you got any questions?
No, thank you.
Excellent. Let's park you there. Well done. Just make sure you keep practicing. I'll do spot, 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 and come back to octopus. I think it's a really good word, guys, to get that oh sound. I've only just discovered that myself in this session. Just to really clear it up for me. But lovely. Really good work, Diana. Let's come on to the next one. In fact, just for time, I reckon we'll go around individually now. I want you to pick one of the ones that we haven't done yet, and we'll do one of those each, and then we'll come on to the phrases, okay? We always run out of time. I always just want to stay on here all day. So we've got I ran around the wonderful reservoir, the spa day was far away, the cats cradled kittens craving cuddles, which wristwatch is a watch for the wrist, and the ski season seemed to flee. I want you to pick one of those each, and we're going to go around and work on those, okay? So, and we'll mix up the order now. Who wants to go first? Asia, beautiful. I can see Maria as well. Don't be afraid to speak up, Maria. I haven't, because your picture's not on, I can't quite, I'm not able to see you, but if you want to do one, please just pop your hand up. Lovely. So, Asia, when you're ready, what do you want to do?
Cat.
Excellent.
The cats cradled kittens craving cuddles.
Excellent. Well
Cuddles.
done. Do it one more time.
The cats cradle. Sorry. The cats cradled kittens, craving cuddles.
Yeah, good. Well done. Excellent. Craving, just that time, it almost sounded like graving. The C, the curly K didn't quite happen. So let's just say craving.
Craving,
One more time.
craving,
Craving. Good. So what I actually want a little bit more, craving.
craving,
I think I want more stress on the crave.
aspiration.
Pardon?
Do you need more aspiration, like craving?
I think it just needs more, it's not aspiration, but it's more, I'd say, stress on the crave. If you crave something, like you really are, it's intense, isn't it? Yeah. But what I'm almost hearing is gravy. And gravy is a real big thing in Britain, as I'm sure you're all aware. Roast dinners, Sunday gravy, you know, toad in the hole with gravy. It's a big thing. So my British brain immediately goes to gravy rather than craving. So we really want to make sure we're crystal clear and making sure we put some impetus and emphasis on the bit of the word that really tells the story. Yeah. So let's just try again. If you're, and tell me like you're craving it. Craving.
Craving,
One more time.
craving,
Yeah. Really get that craving.
craving.
Yeah, okay. So now I see what you're saying about the aspirate. Yeah, I think it needs maybe not cray. It's just the cr. Yeah, a little bit more breath. Yeah, more aspirate between the C and the R then. Craving.
Craving,
One more time.
craving.
Yeah, okay, good. Better. Yeah, does that make sense?
Yes, it does.
I thought you meant that more aspirate after. I know what you meant. Yes, more of that. And then can we also have on cradled? Cradled. It doesn't have to be.
Cradled,
Yeah, thank you. One more time.
cradled,
One more time.
cradled.
Yeah, good. So this is an important note for all of you guys. As we can see, there is a dark L in that word, cradled. And the old probably way of doing it would be cradled. Cradled. I'm doing a dark L, yeah? But in normal contemporary British, Asia's doing it very brilliantly there. Cradled. It's almost like a W sound, yeah? Cradled. Cradled. Try again, Asia.
Cradled.
Brilliant. So both are valid. One might suit one personality and person a little bit more than the other. Does that all make sense? Yeah, everyone got that? Excellent. Say the whole tongue twister for me again. Try not to rush it and try and commit, even if you think you're fudging it up. Just keep going with the sentence, okay?
The cats, sorry, what was the it was vowel. Okay, I just forgot what we were talking about. Okay, the cats cradled kittens, craving cuddles.
Excellent. Now, next step, final step for you, please. Intonation. You did it really well staccato. Let's make it a real thing. The cats cradled kittens, craving cuddles. Oh my God, it was so cute. Yeah. Let's add a bit of that to it.
The cats cradled kittens, craving cuddles.
Yeah. Lovely. Well done. Have you got any questions about that?
No, not much.
Excellent. Well done. Lovely work, Asia. Ilya, please. Oh, we're going pretty much in the same order.
I ran around the wonderful reservoir.
Yeah, fantastic. In fact, someone asked a question. Oh, okay, Maria, no worries, that's fine. I just thought I'd throw it out there. Reservoir, yeah, reservoir. Just say reservoir for me, Ilya.
Reservoir.
Yeah, reservoir.
Reservoir.
Yeah.
Reservoir.
Beautiful. Ilya's given me a lovely loose draw on that wa. Yeah, he's given me that lovely space. Fabulous. That's what I wanted to see. And again, I actually encourage you to enjoy the run around. Let's try and think of the impetus and the energy of what you're saying. I ran around this crazy thing. Okay. I ran around. This is a big reservoir. Okay. It's a big thing. I ran around that massive reservoir. Okay. Let's make it a bigger deal. So I want those R's to be a little bit stronger just to help us with the emphasis of the speech that you're saying. Okay. Try one more time.
I ran around that wonderful reservoir at King's Cross.
That's a big reservoir at King's Cross. Amazing. Keep that in. Lovely. R's much better. We lost a little bit on the wonderful. So again, like Asia asked at the beginning of the session, see how my cheeks are puffing up? Wonderful. It doesn't have to have that, but we still need that sense of building up before we release the W, okay? Wonderful. Give that a go.
Wonderful.
Excellent. Your cheeks didn't quite inflate, but that doesn't matter. You were still giving me the W sound, okay? Beautiful. Try one more time.
Wonderful.
Yeah, lovely. Do it all again, keeping those R's and the W nice and strong again.
I ran around that wonderful reservoir. Reservoir.
Very good, very good. Try one more time. And again, let's just, same
I
thing.
ran around that wonderful reservoir. King's Cross.
At King's Cross. Lovely. Really, really good. Wonderful reservoir. I ran around. Say it one more time for me. I feel like there's one more thing I want to say. I want to check.
I ran around that wonderful reservoir.
Yeah, excellent. So the wonderful reservoir. We want to be careful. We don't want to do a Diana A there and just drop the. We want to keep the in. Okay. I ran around the wonderful. Say the wonderful for me.
The wonderful.
Just spat on my screen. Brilliant. Excellent. Much better. Say the whole tongue twister, getting that in for me.
I ran around the wonderful reservoir.
Excellent. At King's Cross. Fabulous. Really be careful, guys. General note for all of you. Try not to drop the thes and the thus and the schwary stuff. You need to drop it, not drop it by, you need to kind of contemporize it and make it accessible and sound more British by using the schwa, not by omitting the word completely. The minute you omit the word and forget all about the schwa, then it doesn't sound British. Okay, so if I say I ran round wonderful reservoir, that sounds so foreign to me, whereas if I said I ran around the wonderful reservoir and used the schwa on the, it helps it sound more correct. Yeah, does that make sense? Really try and avoid dropping those. Fabulous work, Ilya. Marvelous. I hope you go running later around the reservoir at King's Cross. Splendid. Diana A, please.
Wow, that's me.
Whoa.
Which wristwatch is a watch for the wrist?
Lovely. One more time.
Which wristwatch is a watch for the wrist?
Excellent. Really, really good. On the a watch or a watch, can we have a schwa? So which wristwatch is a watch? Can you try that?
Which wristwatch is a watch for the wrist?
Excellent. Much better. Lovely. Let's loosen up the top lip for me, please. Everyone can do this. Have a little loosey-goosey of the top lip. A little wiggle. Lovely. Bottom lip. Great. And now let's just, using 2 fingers or your whole hand, let's just bring those lips forward like a fish. And then release. Good. And forward like a fish again. No tension. And release. Excellent. One more time. Release. Do the tongue twister again.
Which wristwatch is a watch for the wrist?
Well done. Lovely. I think we muddled some words up again. I think you said which wristwatch, the watch for the wrist, maybe. That's what I heard anyway. Good. Better. Again, I think just loosening up your lips. I think I've given you this note before, but just loosening everything off a little bit more helps you find that elasticity where you can access it, but then release it quicker. And I think that's the biggest thing. I think sometimes you're tensing your lips a little bit. It's actually slowing you down and interfering with what you're naturally able to do. So for you, it's just about loosey-goosing it off. That's not a phrase. I've made that up.
Yes,
But
I feel this too.
yeah. Just to help it find that elasticity that it needs. Okay, so again, and really try and focus on those words for me. I know it's really hard. Sometimes our brain just jumps ahead to the next word or whatever. But yeah, really think about what you're saying. Which wristwatch is a watch for the wrist? Be really specific and see if you can spell that out. When you're ready.
Which wristwatch is a watch for the wrist?
Yeah, good. For the wrist, not the wrist.
For the wrist.
Better. Thank you very much. Lovely. Wristwatch. So wristwatch as well is a word. Wristwatch. Wristwatch. Try again.
Wristwatch.
Excellent. What I would like is Noisy cars, good lord. A little bit lightness on it in generally, but when we get to wristwatch, I think I want more stress on the watch for me. Wristwatch. Wristwatch.
Wristwatch. Wristwatch.
Good. What I'm still hearing is wristwatch. Wristwatch. What I want is wristwatch. Wristwatch.
Wristwatch. Wristwatch.
Such a subtle difference, isn't it? Fantastic. That's what I'm after.
Mhm.
So one more time for me. Get those schwas in. Make sure it's not the wrist, it's the wrist. And let's just see if we can, if you need to loosen it off again, try and find that nice elasticity so that when you're making all these W sounds, you're able to release them promptly. All right, try one more time.
Which wristwatch is a watch for the wrist?
Did you give me wristwatch or wristwatch?
Wristwatch.
That's what I want more of, please. Try again one more time.
Which wristwatch is a watch for the wrist?
Excellent. And excellent punctuation and intonation there and pausing is a watch for the wrist. Excellent. Much better. Really, really good. Have you got any questions?
No, thank you.
You're welcome. Smashing. Who is next? Alina.
I ran around the wonderful reservoir.
Lovely. Did you really? Was it delightful? Did you see Elio on your journeys?
Yes.
Thank you very much. Let's just make sure it's ran and not run. I ran around.
I ran around.
Yes. Say it all again, please.
I ran around the wonderful reservoir.
Good. Better on the second half, but immediately we almost came back to I ran, ran, ran.
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 I ran. Say that for me.
I ran.
Excellent. I ran around.
I ran around.
Yeah, good. And make sure it's I ran around. I would what was that? I ran around. Can we try and make the around a schwa at the beginning? So it's not I ran a round, it's I ran around. And I think that might be why you were saying ran before, because I think we were getting a bit muddled there. Okay, so I ran around.
I ran around.
Not quite. I ran around.
I ran around.
Better. Good. Let's try one more time. Let's just forget the round and let's just do the three kind of shapes that I'm after. I ran
I ran
Good.
Ran.
Ran. I think there's still something going on ran. It's still being a bit inconsistent. Run. I don't know if it's try it one more time. I ran
I ran
Good. Okay. Ran. I think with ran at the moment, we're kind of we're widening, but we're also opening a bit too long and making it more of a ran rather than a ran. It kind of like a moustache scooping up. Ran. Try that for me.
ran.
Excellent. Okay, good. So it's not like we're starting the word here. We're scooping it up with the r and opening up into the ran. Yeah. Try one more time.
Ran.
Yeah, that's it. So we need to differentiate between the beginning of the word and as we come into the vowel sound, the shape. Yeah. So let's try one more time. I ran like a little moustache.
I ran
Better. Let's just try and add the round in there. I ran around.
I ran around.
Good. Well done. Now what happened is that became a round. I run around. I ran around. I want it a little bit more less round and more round. Schwa, yeah. I ran around. Let's try and speed it up a little bit more now. I ran around.
I ran around.
Good. I ran around. Get that scoop for me, the moustache.
I ran around.
Better. Around. Yeah, be careful. It's not around. Around. Okay, try one more time.
I ran around.
Noisiest car just went by my window. That gives you another shot. Try again, Alina. One more time.
I ran around.
Yeah, good. Better. Around. Much, much better. Diana A has said ran versus run. So yeah, we've got ran, and then we've got run. So the is more of a drop, I would say. And like I said, on the ran, an. It's more of a, I'm picturing a moustache. I'm just picturing a moustache. That's what's helping me. If that's not clear, I can go over it afterwards. But yes, do you understand what I'm trying to get you to do there, Alina?
A whole tongue twister or
Yeah, in a minute. But do you understand what I'm asking for and the sounds I'm making, or is anything unclear at the moment on the beginning of the tongue twister?
yeah, it's clear, yeah.
Okay, good. Try one more time. Really focus for me. I'll just demonstrate one more time. I ran around. Okay, I'll just say that, and now I want you to do the whole tongue twister.
Now I need to do whole tongue twister or only these 3 words.
Do the whole tongue twister for me, but really concentrate on that beginning. I just want to see what else is going on.
Okay, I see. Yeah. I ran round the wonderful reservoir.
Lovely, good, wonderful, was good. Well done, lovely. Really good effort. Excuse me. It's still just a little bit inconsistent, but I just think that's practice. I think, can you hear the slight difference in what I'm asking for and sometimes what you're giving me?
Yes, I hear, yeah.
And I think if you watch this back, find this bit and just watch it and repeat it. Yes, sometimes it's becoming, in fact, on the around, I'm not even sure you gave me the schwa. I think it kind of went straight to I ran round, which is fine. We sometimes will cut it all together. I run round I ran round that shop. I ran round the shop. But for the sake of this exercise, I do want you to get it in because I think you've got a habit naturally of when you do a schwa, depending on what it is, whether it's an E schwa or an A schwa, you tend to follow whatever the text is saying rather than actually what it should be, which is the schwa sound, if that makes sense. So I just want you to really work on that. Okay, does that
Yeah.
give you plenty to do? Okay,
Yeah.
but come back to this video because I think it will help you and you'll be able to hear and see more of what you're doing. Fantastic,
Okay,
Alina.
thank you very much.
You're welcome, my dear. Diana Saliamova, have you been yet on this third? I don't think you have you? Or have you put your hand down now?
No, I haven't been.
All right.
The cat cradled kittens craving cuddles.
Yeah, one more time.
The cat cradled kittens craving cuddles.
Lovely. How many cats are there?
I don't know. 3.
We don't know, but there's more than one for sure. So let's really make sure we specify that there's more cats. So I really want that is to come through a little bit more. The cat's cradled.
Cats.
That's
The
better.
cat
Lovely.
cradled kittens craving cuddles.
Well done. When you did it in isolation, you did really well. But actually that time I thought it was one cat again. So let's just try again. The cat's cradled.
The cat cradled kittens craving cuddles.
Lovely. Good. Well done. I want you to do it one more time. Can I have it even if you think I think you think it's going to sound too long, but it won't. I want more S. The cat's cradled. A little bit more.
The cats cradled kittens craving cuddles.
Excellent. Better. Well done. Again, in our habit, or not habit, sorry, but in our longing to sound like a native, I think sometimes we rush things. And actually the things that we then omit are actually what really we do need information wise to make the sentence make sense and be really specific to what we're saying. Yeah. So more S on that still. I think you can afford to really specify the cats. There's so many cats everywhere before you hop on to the word cradled. Okay. But I thought the word cradled was very good. Just say cradled for me again.
Cradled.
Yeah, cradled. It kind of suits as well your energy on it. It's quite gentle. They're cradling the cats. You know, if you cradle a baby, we kind of come a bit softer into it, don't we? We're a bit quieter. But can we find the excitement of the kittens craving cuddles and the softness of the cats cradling the crazy kittens craving cuddles? Yeah, it doesn't say crazy, but I could have added that in there, couldn't I? So can we have like the mixture now of the softness versus the hyperactiveness of the kittens?
The cat cradled kittens craving cuddles.
Yeah, good, lovely, thank you so much. Immediately your intonation and your pattern sped up, not sped up, but you had more of a rhythm to it. Okay, really good. Instinctively you just did that, so fabulous. Can you just say craving cuddles?
Craving cuddles.
Yeah, lovely. Can we enjoy that V a little bit more? Similar to what I was saying to Asia. If you're craving, really craving a Wagamama's. Standard Pippa, always want a Wagamama's, right? So craving, cuddle.
Craving.
Again?
Craving.
Yeah, lovely. Better on the V. Say the whole tongue twister one more time.
The cat cradled kittens, craving cuddles.
Excellent. Well done, well done. I still feel like you're saying the cat. The cats. Give me the cats.
The cat cradled kittens, craving cuddles.
Well done, better. And make sure on the, again, let's just make sure it is more of a the, not a the. The cats.
The cats.
Better, good. And better on the S actually then. It was just that beat longer. Have you got any final questions at all?
No, thank you.
Fantastic. Really good work, my love. Oh, you guys are the best. Right, let me get up the little phrases. As I was doing these phrases, I realized that I was basically thinking of things like we did last time, because most of my hobbies are like yoga or were kind of listed in the last phrases that I put together. So I was really trying to mix it up with these, but I hope they're all right. I felt like these are things that you might want to say and that are discussed quite often. Let's just do a call and response, reading through. Some of them are quite long, but I'm just going to say the whole thing and I want you to do it. Call and response with your mics off, and then we'll pick one each. And then again, if you have got any phrases or words that you're struggling with still, guys, we'll maybe go over those at the end. So let's see. Oh, I've just lost the chat. Hang on. Oh, fiddlesticks. Where's it gone? There we are. Are we ready? Yeah, excellent. Number one. I'm going. Oh, hang on. I just moved the screen. Brilliant. I'm going to a concert tonight with my partner at the O2 Arena. I've wanted to see this band for ages. They're so good. Excellent. And I'll just enclose a bit of method behind my madness. Things like, oh, it was so good. Those are really common phrases we say in England. We always say, oh, so good, so good. It was so good. If you can get that so good down, you're golden. Moving on, number two. Our friend Kath made us this beautiful crochet blanket. She's really good at knitting as well. Lovely, guys. Again, more method behind the madness. Crocheting and knitting, they are becoming really popular hobbies again. And it is quite a common thing, as I'm sure you've seen on Instagram and TikTok, where people make things and crochet things. I just thought those are quite good words to have in your repertoire. Number three, we love strolling by the canal and seeing all the birds and wildlife come to life. I feel like it's a bit corny, that one, but it's true. Number four, I started triathlon training a few years ago. I still like cycling best, but have enjoyed the challenges of the other two disciplines. Excellent. Well done, guys. That's a true story. Number five, I travel a lot. I practically live out of a suitcase. Excellent. Well done. Number six, I've just planned a spa day with my friend from university. A little us time is just what we need. Oh, I've spelt something wrong there. Forgive me. Yeah, good Lord, I've put weight we need. Forgive me, that's a spelling error. That's not a thing. That's a spelling error on my part. It's just what we need, which I've corrected at the bottom. Lovely. Again, true story. Number seven, I've been looking for some adult ballet classes in the area. Do you know of any? Good. And just a fun fact on adult, I would always say adult but some people would say adult. And I think, can you hear the difference in the stress there? So we've got adult or adult. The adult is more stressed. I would kind of use that if I'm talking about like, maybe like rude, like an adult store, or like a, I don't know, in a different kind of context, but I would normally say adult. Again, we can talk about that if anyone's got any questions about it. But yeah, number 8. I love to read. I've just bought Atomic Habits by James Clear and want to start Hamnet next. You can always find me in the library or Waterstones. Lovely. Well done. So if you don't know as well, Waterstones is a very popular bookshop in the UK. And I'm just trying to think if there's anything else I need to fill you on. Yeah, in number 6, where I say university, it's very common to just abbreviate that to uni. Okay, so let's just all say university. University. Uni. We went to uni together. That's a really common kind of way to abbreviate your college years, okay? Splendid. Let's all go around individually. And if you have got any individual questions, just about anything else that you're curious about, feel free to pipe up and put them in the chat or ask as we get to you. Alina Lebedeva, would you like to go first?
Yeah, why not?
Why not?
I love to read. I've just bought Atomic Habits by James Clear and want to start Hamlet next. You can always find me in the library or Waterstones.
Yeah, fantastic. Well done. When you say I love to read, can... Oh, yeah.
No, continue.
No, continue. I really want to know how much you love reading. It doesn't have to be a lot, but if you really love it, can you make sure you tell me in those 4 words? Or if you kind of are like not really bothered about it, can you tell me in those 4 words? Make a decision on how much you love reading and just say, I love to read, telling me how much you love to read.
I love to read.
Better, much better. Did you all hear that? I love to read. I love to read. Fantastic. Again, those V's are very useful when we're trying to emphasize something. Okay, so let's really enjoy that V on love. So one more time.
I love to read.
Good. One more time. Nice and quick, as you would in conversation.
I love to read.
Excellent. And good schwa on too. I love to read. I love to read. Fantastic. Lovely. Just say bought.
Bought.
Good. Careful. It's not bought. Bought. Ought.
Bought.
Bought. You're saying bought like this.
Bought. Ship.
Bought, but I want more.
Bought.
Bought. Bought.
And bought.
Well done. Good, good. Sometimes I find writing the words differently helps some people. That's why I've done it with 1,000 W's there. Let's just try bought. So again, rather than thinking bought, can we think bought, scooping up and under? I think I've used this analogy and energy with you before. Bought.
Bought.
Good. Okay, good. Short.
Short.
Yeah, okay, excellent. Just say bought again.
Bought.
Okay, and short.
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 Okay, excellent. Can you say taught?
Taught.
Back to bought.
Bought.
Good. Okay, bought. Can you try pitch exercise for me? Rather than we're still thinking scooping up and under, under and up, but can we, rather than just going bought, can we think bought? Can you kind of bring it right up for me? And if you need to use your hand to help you, feel free. Bought. Okay, excellent. So what I'm trying to get from you, just so I can clarify to help you understand why I'm trying to get you to do this, I feel like I'm hearing more of like an R sound coming through rather than an or sound coming through. So by going bought, I'm trying to drag out the R sound so it's less short and like a bought, and it's more soft and replicating the shape I want more, tricking you by using the intonation, if that makes sense. So it worked that time. So again, let's just try and think and use that intonation a little bit more. So let's think short, again, like a pair of shorts. Short.
Short.
Excellent. Bought.
Bought.
Taught.
Taught.
Excellent. So I want that energy now without that intonation change. Okay. So just really concentrate. Bought.
Bought.
Better. Short.
Short.
Lovely. Taught.
Taught.
Excellent. Can you hear the difference and feel the difference between
Yeah,
bought
yeah.
and short?
Yes.
Bought. Yeah.
Yeah.
So again, if you get stuck on that, come back to the intonation and then think, okay, what shape am I making? And how can I lose the intonation but keep the shape and the energy? Yeah.
Yeah.
Fabulous. Let's just say atomic.
Atomic.
Yeah, good. It's not atom, so it's this hot sound again, actually. Atomic.
Atomic.
Better. Atom. And again, rather than thinking tom, and getting it up here, tom, can I think tom, up and under?
Tom.
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 Okay, another alternative, better. Thinking just straight direct through a straw like I used earlier with Diana. Tom. Brilliant. Atomic. Yeah, atomic. On that K as well, can we keep thinking it forward and light, not back in the throat? Even though it is back in the throat, I want you to keep thinking forward. Atomic. Yeah, good. Fantastic. Well done. Brilliant. Really good. Have you got any questions?
No, I don't.
Fabulous, darling. You're wonderful. Really, really good. You got really good call and response. I know these sessions are really long, but if you go through all of these sessions again, guys, in your own practice, just because I know the course is coming to a close, just bookmark like the time or put in the comments on the YouTube, like where your one-to-one with me starts in the session, and just keep coming and revising them and listening back to yourself and re-coaching yourself. That's what I would do if I was in your shoes, because I know these sessions are quite long, but do keep coming back to what notes I'm giving you specifically, because if you keep working on them, you'll be like, mwah, British. Lovely, Alina. Well done, darling. That was fantastic. Moving along. Who wants to go next? Diana A. Oh, go on.
I'm going to concert tonight with my partner at the O2 Arena. I wanted to see this band for ages. They're so good.
Excellent. Well done. Concert. Yeah, make sure we get that. It's that blooming O sound again. Oh, concert. Yeah, fantastic. Really, really good. Before it just sounded a little bit like concert. Concert. Tonight with my partner at the O2 Arena. Just say arena. Excellent. Just say partner.
Partner.
One more time.
Partner.
Yeah, okay, fabulous. I've wanted to see this band for ages. They're so good. Just say that sentence, please.
I wanted to see this band for ages. They are so good. I don't remember.
Why are you giggling?
I'm sorry. I wanted to see this band for ages. They're so good.
Well done. Did you drop anything there that I'm probably going to ask you to put back in?
This band.
Good. Yes. Was there anything else? I've It's a tricky...
How to combine? I've wanted.
I've
I need a pause.
I've wanted.
I've wanted.
Good. So what I'm doing is assimilating it a little bit. So rather than going I've wanted, which is exactly what you just did, I'm just going I've wanted. So rather than having I've wanted. Everyone practice that. I've wanted.
I've wanted.
Good. Careful it doesn't become I've wanted. I've wanted. That's better. Yes. Let it bleed in a little bit and keep it light. Again, just noticing a few little habits some of you have to kind of throw it out there. I think Alina's similar as well, but keeping it, think lightly and think blended softly, and I think it will help you. I've wanted. And the stress is really going to help you. Do you see how energetically I'm going? I've wanted. Yeah, it's really important, I think, again, from an intonation and energy level, you know, if you've wanted something, like you've craved something, do you see how much I'm engaging my body and my physicality and my voice in those words to help you see how much I've wanted this dress from Harvey Nichols? Yeah. So again, try that again. I've wanted, make wanted. Yeah, good.
I've wanted.
One more time.
I've wanted.
Good. I've wanted. Make sure we get the W. So it's not I've
Wanted.
wanted. I've wanted. They're still separate.
I've wanted.
Better. Good. Makes sense?
Mm-hmm.
It's tricky,
Yes.
isn't it? Because your instincts, I think, are
Mhm.
saying to do certain things, but actually, I think with you, I'm going to ask you to fight your instincts when you're dropping certain things and actually say, no, let me put them back in and think, and think, how does it sound? Or record yourself back and see if you can start training your ear when you're listening to British native speakers. My habit would say to actually drop that, but every time I've heard that person say it, they're not. So really start keeping an eye out and listening for that for me. And just say band for me, band.
Band.
Yeah, good. Make sure you get the B there. Before it was a bit like band. Yeah, excellent. And again, we're talking about music, right? And like concerts and noise and sound. So it's a band. The bands are really cool, aren't they? So again, I think we can afford to give it a little bit more welly, and we're excited to see this band. So yeah, we're probably going to use the consonants a little bit stronger. Any final questions?
No, thank you very much.
You're welcome. Fabulous. Ilya's up next, please.
I started triathlon training a few years ago. I still like cycling best, but have enjoyed the challenges of the other two disciplines.
Well done. Lovely. Give your top lip a wiggle, please. Everyone can do this. Again, we can never release too much. This is wonderful. Take a nice out breath. Lovely. And here. Do you do a lot of exercise, Ilya?
Kind of.
Yeah, right. So like when we're running and stuff, sometimes what happens is we get our breath ends up getting a bit trapped up here because we're panting so much. What we need to practice in our warm-ups is getting it back down to this level a little bit, which is hard when we exercise a lot because we want to keep that core strong. We don't inflate it. As a result, our breath gets caught up here. And what I'd like you to practice is breathing deep and relaxing, really releasing that breath. Breathing deep like a baby before you start your practice, okay? I think it's going to help loosen everything up for you. I started triathlon training. It's all quite up here. Really tell me like you're excited and use those shapes. We just loosen them up. I started triathlon training. Slow down and tell me again that you started triathlon training.
I started triathlon training a few years ago.
Good.
I still like cycling best, but have enjoyed the challenges of the other two disciplines.
Fantastic. Well done. It was just stronger and a bit clearer. I could understand what you were saying a little bit more. So again, in trying to speed up, try not to slur anything. Make sure you're still connecting with the consonants. One word that we did particularly slur then was triathlon. And I think that's natural because it's got quite a lot of light sounds in it, I'd say. You know, it's not like disciplines, for example. I think that's got a little bit more harsher sounds to it, but triathlon is a little bit lighter. So again, let's just really focus on that. Triathlon.
Triathlon.
Good. Triathlon. It's there's still like a, yeah, it's not triathlon, it's triathlon.
Triathlon.
Yeah, better. Triathlon.
Triathlon.
Yeah, the stress still comes in the middle. Fantastic. Much better. Just say that first line again. I started triathlon training a few years ago.
I started triathlon training a few years ago.
I'm still getting trithlon almost.
Triathlon. Triathlon.
Yeah, better. One more time.
I started triathlon training a few years ago.
Well done. Better. When we say I, rather than being O, can we actually get the corners of the mouth engaged a little bit? I, and opening. Yeah.
I started triathlon training a few years ago.
Well done. Really, really good. Yeah, on triathlon, I think your habit is to kind of, or your instinct is telling you to go to triathlon. But actually, it's triathlon. I think make sure that "a" is really strong and you'll be golden. Triathlon.
Okay. I started triathlon training a few years ago.
And what helped there was letting that jaw actually move a little bit. Yeah, well done. Opening up to the "a" helped you. Crystal clear. Fabulous. Just say cycling.
Cycling,
Yeah, okay, fine. And what about challenges?
challenges,
Yeah, that's fine. Okay, enjoyed the challenges. Say enjoyed the challenges.
enjoyed the enjoyed the challenges.
Yeah, fantastic. Really good. Lovely. And then just say, let's say enjoyed the challenges of the other two disciplines.
Enjoyed the challenges of the other two disciplines.
Yeah, good. Other, not other. Other.
Other two disciplines.
Yeah, fantastic. Much better. Yeah, I was like, what's something sounds off. What it was the other. Try one more time.
From the beginning.
Yeah.
I started triathlon training a few years ago. I still like cycling best, but have enjoyed the challenges of the other two disciplines.
That's so well done. There's a brief pause before other where you've corrected yourself. Fantastic. Really good. Have you got any final questions?
No.
Really, really good.
Thank you.
Fantastic. And good. I don't know if you all heard, guys, but there was a really kind of nice journey in that. I started triathlon training a few years ago. He was giving it like a really good intonation, I guess, and energy on the right, not the right bits because it's different for everyone, but on the words that kind of spurred it on. I still like cycling the best. You kind of lifted at that point, which is lovely. But I've enjoyed the challenges of the other two disciplines. Really, really nice, Ilya. Really good.
Thank you.
Keep working on it. Fabulous, fabulous, fabulous. Asia.
I've been looking for some adult ballet classes in the area. Do you know of any people?
I do. Well, if you live in Leeds, I do. Fabulous teacher. Lovely. Well done. Really, really good. I've been looking for some adult ballet classes in the area. Just say area.
Area?
One more time.
Area?
Good. Rather than era, can I have area? A bit like triathlon. I want to make sure that we've got
Area.
the area.
Area.
Better. Yeah. Just about committing to those that vowel change, I think. Area.
Area.
Yeah. Yeah, good. Era makes it sound like Taylor Swift's Era Tour in an American accent, okay? So area. So try one more time, the whole thing, making sure we got area crystal clear.
I've been looking for some adult ballet classes in the area. Do you know of any?
Yeah, good. Well done. How are you saying adult?
Adult. Well, if it's separate, I would say adult.
Yeah.
But if it's with something like I don't know what
It's
I thought of
interesting, isn't it?
adult movie, but
Yeah,
I
yeah.
would say adult.
Yeah, see, I might look it up afterwards, actually. I don't know if there
I
is a
think-
specific right or wrong to it, but because we're saying adult ballet classes and the stress on ballet and classes is the first syllable, I actually would be more inclined to say I've been looking for some adult ballet classes. Can you see how there's like a triplet in there? Da-dum, da-dum, da-dum. I'm going to ask you to do that for me, just for fun, and see if we can make that happen.
Adult ballet classes.
Yeah, fantastic classes. So the whole tongue twister again. Keep that rhythm for me, just for fun, just to see if you can, and make sure we've got area again.
I've been looking for some adult ballet classes in the area. Do you know of any?
Well done. Lovely, lovely. One thing I am going to pick you up on, adult ballet classes. What's the most important thing out of those three words, adult ballet and classes? Or well, you tell me. Go on, answer that question first.
Well, rhythmically, I'd say classes, but significantly, I'd say ballet.
Exactly. So can we stress the ballet more? Ilya was spot on. That's the thing. Adult classes happen a lot. There's lots of adult classes around the world, in every city. But I think the ballet is probably the most important thing. Are there any adult ballet classes here? Yeah. Can you hear the difference between, are there any adult ballet classes? It doesn't quite sit on my ear properly, or correctly. So yeah, are there any adult ballet classes? Let's just try that, please.
Text. I've been looking for some adult ballet classes in the area. Do you know of any?
Fantastic. Really, really good. Yeah, brilliant. I think that's fabulous. Are there any bits that you're a bit worried about or struggling with?
Yeah.
Yeah. Are there any other bits in there that, yeah, in that tongue twister, or not tongue twister, phrase,
Um.
that you have any questions on? You don't have to have.
I think not. I think that in Cambridge Dictionary there is a correct stress for adult, but
Yes.
I never remember.
Yeah.
Where is it?
Again, I think I don't know if it's a class thing as well, but just a general for all of you. Like, I don't know if, like I've said, I've always said adult rather than adult, but I do think perhaps more working class people would just say adult. Oh, you need to find an adult, do you? Like, where's your adult? Like, if a kid's lost, you'd be like, where's your adult? Well, you might say, have you got an adult with you? But I don't know. I'm instinctively thinking, just through my network of people that I know and what I've experienced in life, that maybe like upper class people might use the differentiation between adult and adult, if there is a correct one, which you say there is. I'm sure there is. I personally don't know it, and I'm not really aware of it, but yeah, maybe that's something that more educated and wealthier upper class people might be able to use and employ. But I would say working class people, more like myself, probably would just say adult, unless I'm talking about something that is an adult program, or an adult film, or an adult shop. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, that's what I would say. Does that help? Just fun facts. Yeah, on dictionary, both are correct. Exactly. I think both are correct, but I think some people will employ the adult version more. Brilliant. Has everyone been? Was there someone who hasn't been yet on the phrases? I thought I saw another hand, but it looks like it's gone. It's gone. Oh,
I think
where?
I haven't been.
You haven't been. I didn't see your hand. Sorry, Diana S. What would you like to do?
Yeah, I forgot to raise my hand.
No problem.
I will do the first one.
Yeah.
I'm going to a concert tonight with my partner at the O2 Arena. I've wanted to see this band for ages. They're so good.
Brilliant. Really, really good. I'm going to ask you to pay attention to the punctuation a little bit more now. I know that was an exercise, so again, it's fine. I really want you to get more personality in there, and make sure you're breaking up the thoughts a bit clearer for me, rather than it being, that's fine, Alina Lebedeva, good to see you again, darling. Take care of yourself. I'll see you soon. I'm going to the concert tonight with my partner at the O2 Arena. I've wanted to see this band for ages. They're so good. It's quite monotonous and doesn't really actually give me much substance to go on and like understand how you're feeling about it. So can you really clarify that feeling, whatever that might be? You might not have wanted to see this band for ages. You might be being sarcastic. I don't know. But pick and be clearer for me, and make sure you're taking breaths where you start the new thought and can make it clearer for me.
Okay. I'm going to a concert tonight with my partner at the O2 Arena. I've wanted to see this band for ages. They're so good.
Better. Fantastic. Well done. They're so good. Lovely. Wonderful. Could you feel and hear the difference there?
Yes.
Fantastic. Well done, darling. Concert. Try that for me.
Concert.
Yeah, good. Say the first line again. I'm going to a concert tonight. Just say that.
I'm going to a concert tonight.
Yeah, rather than thinking concert. It's almost coming up here and being a little bit of concert. Can we try again, a bit more depth, meaty, concert, a little bit uglier, please.
Concert.
Yeah, good. Concert. Similar to octopus. Can we try and make sure that we're not got the aspirate after the C on this occasion? Concert.
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 Yeah, good. You're doing it right, but I think you're adding too much aspirate. There should be a bit of breath there. We're making the k sound, right? It's a voiceless sound, so we're using the breath, but I think you're letting too much breath come through. So can you think of letting less breath come through after the C sound and just getting on with the vowel sound? Concert. Better. Fantastic. Yeah. It's really good because you've got a habit to throw yourself into the word, which is fabulous. And similar to Alina earlier, I just need to ask you to pull back on some of that breathy action, and then you're spot on. Concert. Yeah, pull back on the breath a little bit more for me. Concert.
Concert.
Did you hear that? Did you hear that motorbike? That was very loud.
No.
Still not. Amazing. This microphone is great. Blocking out all the stupid traffic sounds out my window. Again, try again. Think lightly on the breath. Focus on the vowel sound. Concert.
Concert.
Better. Yeah. It's just about pulling back on that airflow a little bit more. To be honest, that was like the main thing that I wanted to kind of say. I thought the O2 Arena was really clear. Just say, I've wanted to see this band for ages.
I've wanted to see this band for ages.
Excellent. Band for ages. Good. On for ages, you could probably schwa it up for ages.
For ages.
Lovely. And on wanted to see this band, again, you could probably drop the T a little bit on wanted. I've wanted. I've wanted.
I've wanted.
Wanted. Make sure you get the D though. Wanted.
I've wanted.
Yeah. I've wanted to see this band for ages.
I've wanted to see this band for ages.
Yeah, fantastic, fantastic. Final thing to leave you with, which we've covered a little bit. Be careful, it's not see this band. See this band.
Sorry, what's
So
the
it's not
difference?
see this band, see this band.
See this band.
Yeah, this. And be careful, it's not this, it's this. It's that kit vowel, yeah? This.
This.
Spot on. Any questions?
No? Thank you.
You're welcome, darling. Great to see you again. That is everyone. Guys, has anyone got any final quick phrases or words that they're a bit stuck on? If you do think of any like today, later on, just generally stuff that you might be saying at work or at uni or whatever, that you get, or with your friends that you keep getting stuck on, just put it in the group chat of ours and I'll just record you a quick video back as soon as I can. But has anyone got any now that they can think of? Is there any words or anything strange that you keep doing that you're like, why am I saying this like this?
I rather have a question on exclamation, which you would use, like, you know, those phrases you wrote us, but I'm not sure that you just keep saying like things like shit or fuck or get out. There are probably some more sophisticated things to exclaim. I don't mean in the same situations, but what do you use most? Like, yeah, I know.
Brilliant question. So like, for example, if you're in a professional setting, but like Zoom is going wrong, what would you say instead of like, fuck? Because you wouldn't do that, right? Is that kind of like what you're asking?
Oh God.
No, is that what you're saying? Is that what you're asking? Like what would you say if, yeah, shoot. Hawk. Yeah, okay, great. So I'm a little bit, I consider myself a little bit goofy. So I would say things like, oh, crumbs or crumpets. I'd say those aren't particularly, crumbs is quite a common one. Oh, crumbs. I've done that again. Or I say crumpets, but I've never actually heard anyone else say crumpets, but that's a gift from me to you if you choose to use it. And if you don't know what a crumpet is, it's like a little kind of bready cake with lots of holes in it that is a savory thing that you can have sweet as well. They're very nice. You can also say shoot or but the problem is that you're probably likely just going to say shit, but you can say shoot. Oh shoot, I've done that wrong. In a professional setting, I'd probably actually say that one I wouldn't say. I would say gosh instead of God. Oh, for God's sake. If I'm in an environment where people, I might not know their religious backgrounds and things like that, they actually might find that quite offensive. So I would normally say, gosh, oh gosh, I've made a mistake there, haven't I? Or, oh my goodness, yeah, that's a really good one as well, actually. Oh goodness, I'm late again. I'm so sorry. Please forgive me. That's one. Yeah, crumbs, goodness, gosh, drats. I think that's quite an American one, but I will say, oh, drats. I've forgotten my keys. But again, these are quite playful, and that's kind of like I'm an actor, you know, I work with people that are quite playful, and we're not in a corporate setting, but gosh and goodness in a corporate setting I think are perfectly feasible and usable for you. But again, it depends on your team. It depends if you're part of a tech startup, they might be a bit more open to swearing, whereas if you're in part of a bank like HSBC and they've got a big HR department, you probably might be a bit more careful on those things. Asia's also said, I found this, according to Macmillan, stressing the first syllable of the adult is characteristically British. Yeah, adult. Yeah, I'm going to the adult showing of the film, you know. I definitely think it's an Americanism versus Britishism, so well done for highlighting that as well. How would you say often or often? I would say often, but some people like often. Often. I think again, I actually think that might be Americanism. They'll say often, often. Oftentimes when we're working on a project, this person might say this, whereas I think in again, my remit, my people, I'd say often. But then if it depends on the context. If I'm like really thinking about it, I'm like, well, often I might do this. I might enjoy using the T. Do you see what I mean? There's never any bloody crystal clear answer. But trust your instincts and play around with it and keep your ears open when you are in or speaking to a British person on a Zoom call at work, or if you are in England or wherever you are, just eavesdrop, listen. It's one of the best things you can do, because you'll go, oh, wow. I even had it yesterday. I was in Yorkshire. I was just at a craft beer house near me. And this guy who's a plasterer, so he does plastering on the walls. So he's a working class guy from Castleford, where I'm from, or living at the moment. And he kept saying my sen. And I was like, what the hell is he saying? And he's saying my sen instead of myself. And I was like, never heard that before. And I'm British and I've lived here for 4 years and I've never heard anyone go, oh, my sen. It's like, oh, you know, when I walk it home with my sen, I'm going to do it, you know, I'm on by my sen and I'm walking to the pub. Bizarre. So listen, just keep your ears out. British have a special relationship with the T sound. I think it's because we drink so much tea. We relish every opportunity to talk about tea. Any other questions or thoughts, guys? Don't have to have, no. Great. If you do have any more, do use that group chat, okay? I know like the course is coming to an end for you guys, but just pop it in there. Like I say, for today, if you've got anything, I'll make today the last day that I kind of like get back to things. But I know my chat's been a little bit quiet, but if you have got anything you want to ask about, just put it in that chat for me and I'll get back to you either today or tomorrow. And yeah, it's been lovely to work with all of you. You've all done so well. I wish I saw a little bit more of you, to be honest. But it's been tricky with my show that I'm doing and everything, trying to fit everything in. But you've all been amazing and so lovely, and well done for showing up week after week. You guys in particular have been the ones that have showed up every single time. So well done. Just keep working hard, keep eavesdropping on the Brits around you. And yeah, keep in touch with Lilo and keep in touch with me if you're ever in the area or in London or whatever. I know some of you are. But yeah, it'd be good to say hello and meet you in person at some point. I've loved doing these classes with you. Every cohort is so different, but like, yeah, you've been a really, really great bunch. So well done, guys. Superstars. I will see you soon. Is it going to give you any hearts? I think it might. Yeah. Take care of yourselves, and I'll see you all soon, guys. Lots and lots
Thank
of
you.
love. Well done.
Thank you.
Take care of yourself.
Thank you very much.
I'll miss you. Bye.
See you. Bye.